So hi guys, today I'm going to give you a look into the Spring Friends collection. This was my digital collection for my Patreon for the month of May, and I'm also going to give you a walkthrough of the project that we created together. So let's take a look. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I am excited to share with you a new project. So this is a folio style book and I just love how this turned out. I'm using my Spring Friends digital collection that I created for my Patreon. So if you're not familiar to my Patreon, every month I create a new digital collection and also a project to go with it. So depending on the level that you want to join on Patreon, you can get access to the digital collection or the digital collection plus the project, and then there's also additional content as well. So I'm gonna have the link to my Patreon down below, but today I wanted to give you a look because I think this turned out super fun. The collection is one of my most favorite ones. By the way, I'm also already working on the June collection, which I think you guys are all going to love, and I'm excited to share that with you. But back to this is an 8.5 by 8.5 folio. It has a 1.5 inch spine, and every paper that I use here is mainly my digital collection, and then I think I use just a couple of like background solid color cardstock as well, and I am using some gold to just outline the cover here. The flowers that I have here, this beautiful collage, is a package from Prima that I picked up at Hobby Lobby some time ago. I just like how this looks. Now this book doesn't have a title, as you can see. I'm not sure if I'm gonna add one. I was kind of thinking on doing something for spring, but this might also be like a really cute birthday party. I just add like the date and the name, and yeah, but I just love how this turned out. Love the little animals. So the back is just plain. The collection comes with one main design sheet and a complementary watercolor background page to each one of the designs. And so let's take a look inside. And so when we open this up, we have two sides here on this folio, and then we have again the beautiful collection. The animals are just so pretty. I'm in love with them. And so let's go ahead and take a look at this side here. So I added some gold cardstock. This will be obviously a place for a picture there, and then here we have a gatefold page. So this opens up and it has a little peekaboo page here, so it reveals this cute little bee. So when I created this collection, I was inspired by this beautiful little bee on my garden. I always get so happy when spring comes because all the flowers come out in the backyard, and then we have the bees, and I just love them. So this page here opens up and we have the little peekaboo, so of course you can add a picture there as well. And then here on the side I just created some little collages where we can put 2x2 pictures there. You can of course just do a larger picture or leave it blank, but I just really like how that look. If this is to be a birthday book, I think it will be really cute to add a picture there as well. So that is this little gatefold. Now this opens up, and then we have another one of these cute little animals here on the purple background. So again, this is the solid or the design page, and then this will be like the background with the watercolor background there as well. So I wanted to make this collection really colorful as well. Now this also opens to the side, and then here we have this cute little bunny and a place for a picture here on the side. So when I design, I always like to kind of have the image to the side as well, so we can add a little photo mat or a picture place. And then here we have a large area for a picture, and then this opens up to the side again, so large areas here. And then on the center we have these cute little bears and playing with, you know, the honey. And then these opens up, and this is one of the spinning towers that I have done before, but this one is a bit of a larger size. So this is a 6x6, and this can accommodate 4x4 pictures, so it's quite tall, and the places for pictures are larger than what I did before. And then these, of course, as you probably already know, spins around so you can look at all your pictures all the way here, and then we come back to the landing place, and then this just slide down and closes up, and then this close and close. So that is all on this side, and then we move on to side B. So here we have the cute little bear, and then another place for a picture, and then this one opens up, so you have a couple more places for pictures there. Now this opens to the top, and so this page is actually the like the cover for the paper collection that I create, which has the name of the collection. So went ahead and cut that out. I left this open so we can actually slide a picture right there as well. So I thought that was a really fun way to use the cover sheet. I always like to design it like that, so once you take out the name, it kind of looks like something that you can even use in your cover as well. But I put it here. Here we have again that image that I use on the cover. I just love this little guy. I love his eyes. You can put a small picture there or just leave it blank, and then this opens down. Here we have the yellow background, and on the tutorial, it's a 4-part tutorial, so I go first on working on the base and side A and side B, and then I have a separate video adding the paper, so I do cut the paper with you. And then we have the last video, which is the cover and just little details. And so here we have this cute little guy. He was probably one of my favorite images from the collection. He's just something about his face that is just so cute. And so these two open up like that. This is a like double accordion fold, and of course you can add pictures here. So these are the solid cardstock pieces that I just added to kind of complement. And then so over here we have this cute little bee again, and this is like a sliding booklet. So you pull this little piece here, and this is just a piece of seam binding that I glue before I glue my design paper. So it's not, I don't think I showed that on the class, but I just went ahead and glued that here, so it's a lot easier to pull these booklets. And so you can add quite a lot of pictures there. And what is different about these is that each one of the pages is bigger. So we start with a 6x7, and then we end up with a 6x5, but that way all of these are even, they're all the same, so it's not like a waterfall, it's just like the full page there. And so that is our project for my Patreon for the month of May. Now when you join my Patreon, you still have access to previous months. You still have access to the digital collections and the video classes, depending on which level you are. I never take out the digital links to the classes. Those stay there so you can work at any time. The digital collections also stay back. I believe they stay back up until like 3 or 4 months store in there. So as long as you save them and you download them, you can have them and print them as many times as you like. And so yeah, so I am excited to share with you guys the collection that I'm working on for June. I will be posting that one out real soon. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.